What's up YouTube, the 4 Seraphim 5 here, coming to you with a deck profile for Yu-Gi-Oh! Prophecy Spellbooks. I picked up the deck a couple months ago for a pretty good price, and it's been going up ever since, so I figured, I might as well complete it and, have a really good deck that kicks ass. So yeah, here we go. Start off with 3 Blue Boy, right? Self-explanatory, really good card, you have to play 3. Next up, 2 Temperance. I use 2. I find it, the space needed demands that I only use 2. I use less big monsters, so I can afford to only use 2. Justice, really good card. I play 1 because it's slow, so you don't want to run too many of them. But it's still good, so it's worth playing 1. 2 Priestess. Priestess is really good, but at 3 she clogs up, so I play 2. 1 World. World is very good, but you play 1 because of the fact that when you draw him, he's dead. So you play 1 to keep him in the deck, have the best chance of keeping him in the deck. Yep. That's it for the prophecies. 2 Maxx. Maxx is really good, especially for this deck because, it helps speed up the deck, and the deck needs as much speed as possible, so it's always good. Kycoo, really good anti-meta card, stops a lot of decks, helps against dragons, helps against the mirror match, helps against Dark Worlds even, helps against a lot of stuff, so it's really good. Veiler. I play 1 because 2 is not really necessary, especially since Dragons is the best deck that everyone's going to be using. So, and Veiler doesn't do anything against Dragons much. So, you'll only run 1 because it's still useful, but more than 1 isn't that necessary. That's 13 monsters onto the spells. 3 Book of Secrets. Self-explanatory. Best card in the deck. You have to run 3. Next up, Master. Copy any normal spellbook spell card in your graveyard. Super good, gets your combos going. Really good. Play 2. 3 is a little too many because it's limited in use because of the use conditions, right? So you only play 2. 3 Library of the Crescent because this card, you play 3 because you want to draw it first turn only, so having 3 makes it so that the chances of drawing it first turn are the best that they're going to be. So yeah. Otherwise it's a dead draw, really. 2 Tower. Tower is really good. Against pretty much every deck except for Dragons, it kicks ass because it gives you that that second draw phase plus the power to recycle, and it keeps aggro out on the field, right? Because you're going to be thinking really ways to play around this. So it's a good card. The only on this, Dragons are the ones that get around easy with the Ravine, so watch out for that, right? Spellbook. I 3 2 Club Fate. Play 2 because 3 really is way too foggy. Pretty much. You only need 2. It's really. You soft. Just 2 Eternal going. You combo this, and then if you Fate and it drop, it gets everything. Even if you go, it's just combo math crazy. Once it gets the card faster, it's really good when you use this. Like 2. So you play Tower Secrets when you spellbook the potential when the targeted you kills an opponent's battle. Monster kill around just survive good card and boost the attack power. All so really good because it. Alright, 2. Play Book of Wisdom, Lance of the deck. It's crazy good with well, that's about anything really. To deck your monsters from that Torrential or that just Bottomless, or Mirror from that, what have you. If you summon like World or whatever, or Priestess, and you're just like, oh no, Bottomless, put this down and, you're safe, you go. Spellbook of Life, Monster Reborn of the deck. You only play one because even 2 is cloggy, you know, like, you can search this out easy with all the cards that you have in your deck to search, and it's, like, its use is limited because of how many conditions it has to activate, so you really just want to use 1. And then 2 Pot of Duality, because Pot of Duality is really good in this deck. You don't special summon that often, so it helps with the consistency of the deck, you know, it helps speed it up a bit. For the traps, because yes, I do run traps, 2 Mirror Force, 1 Bottomless, 1 Torrential, 1 Phoenix Wing Wind Blast to ditch the dead draw world, if you get it. Hopefully you don't, but it happens often, I'm not gonna lie. And 1 Fiendish Chain. Fiendish Chain is really good. So that's for the main deck. On to the extra deck. I'm just going to tell you guys right now, the extra deck isn't complete. You know, I'm lending my Dracossack to a friend for regionals, so that's that. And I'm still, you know, I'm too poor to get a big eye, and I haven't felt like getting a Phoenix. So yeah, I'm lazy. So starting with the rank 2 lineup, you have Shining Elf, Gachi Gachi Gantetsu, Herald of Pure Light to help ditch World if you get it, and Daigusto Phoenix. Then you have, because it's actually happened to me where I've gotten rank 4s, the possibility of getting rank 4s, Gem Knight Pearl and Gaga Cowboy. Yeah. Then for rank 7s I have Dracossack, which I'm lending to a friend, and Big Eye, which I'm too poor to get yet. Maybe I'll pull some Galactic Overlords and try to get lucky. But for now, that's that. Then Synchros, because you actually can Synchro things. Balmung, you know, a good card. Catastor and Armades. I prefer Armades generally because he's immune to everything when he attacks, which is just so good. It's just really, really good card. Catastor is a good card too, though. Never forget Catastor. Gaia Knight, because he's like the only decent level 6. I don't really like Iron Chain Dragon. You're helping your opponent more than you're helping yourself when you mill their deck, most of the time. Black Rose, because Black Rose is amazing. If anything, I should get a second one of these, because Black Rose is too good. 1 Scrap Dragon, and 1 Stardust Dragon. Yep. I don't have a Crimson Blader yet, and I don't even know that I would run it over anything else. Maybe if I find the space, maybe I'll get rid of Balmung for it or something, because Balmung's not that... It's not going to happen as much as a level 8, so you never know. Okay, next up is the side deck, which I really need you guys to comment on, because, yeah, I just keep changing everything in it, you know, like, there's so many things that I have to put in that it keeps changing, because people tell me one thing and then someone else tells me another thing that I should run, so this is what I have for now, but yeah. So, 3 MST. MST is, you know, you have to run in this format because if you're not maining it, you're siding it because it's a trap-heavy format, and this gets rid of traps. This gets rid of field spells. If your opponent goes Dragon Ravine, you protect your tower with this, you know, so it's, you can't afford to not play it. Monk now, the Debunk. Debunk is amazing right now because it stops dragon plays, it stops hand traps, you know, stops a lot. It's too good. And Spiritualism absolutely murders deck. Infernities. Infernities are actually heavy stuff. Really mean to so especially with that, it's really helped to save yourself. You play the Retort. So for the mirror match side. And match like that if and even other spells to just tears to your opponent. Getting similar to this, but it's made a traps mirror match. You can use. I opened up for this double like I fort once. Against this a Spellbook game 2. I used secrets seconds. Then I did this, his secrets, wanted back secrets, and then he used secrets, used this, so I got to use the same secrets 3 times, and it was... I lost the game anyway, though. Because I got really shit luck and I misplayed. But it just goes to show you it's really crazy good. Star Hall, again for the mirror match. This is a card that I would be definitely willing to take out, but I just don't know for what yet. Like, you know, comment and let me know what I should actually take out for this. Because it's not set in stone that I'm going to keep that there. The second defect failure, because when you're against a deck that actually does suffer against failure, you'll have your second one. Kycoo, second Kycoo, because, you know, same as Valor, when you're against a deck that suffers from this, you side in the second one to make them suffer even more. 2 Jowgen, because Jowgen is still really good. I don't care what other people say, I think it's really good. But, you know, comment and let me know what you think. You know, comment. 2 Jowgen. And Fissure. Fissure hurts a lot of decks. Hurts a lot of decks. A lot of decks. Yep. Man, I'm tired. So yeah, that's the deck. Comment, like the video. Let me know what you think. You know what I should change. The extra deck is definitely a work in progress. The deck too, you know, let me know what you think. The side deck for sure I need to change up. Not for the next regionals coming up, but for the one after, you know, maybe. If I actually learn to play this deck properly. And yeah, this is the first Seraphim 5.